In a world where tweets are the new Gettysburg Address and an Instagram post can feel like a philosophical treatise, we often find ourselves searching for wisdom in the clutter of modern life. So, let us take a satirical ride through history, examining the quotes of legendary figures who didn't rely on hashtags to make an impact. Socrates, that ancient renegade, boldly declared, "The unexamined life is not worth living." One can almost see him now, perched on an invisible soapbox, dodging Athenian stones thrown by those unpleased with yet another existential revelation. Today, he'd probably be accused of triggering people for suggesting we question our life choices while sipping on overpriced macchiatos. In comes Aristotle with a more palatable, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Deeply resonant, yet suspiciously similar to a bumper sticker we might see on the back of a yoga mom's SUV. Aristotle took the complex human psyche and boiled it down to a piece of self-help dogma. Take that, modern psychologists. Plato might have dropped courages knowing what not to fear amidst debating ideal societies with people who couldn't fathom democracy just yet. Imagine Plato's surprise finding his reasoned debate boiled down to a motivational coffee mug slogan. Confucius, always the beacon of humility, preached, "Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance." In today's age of social media know-it-alls and more cowbell references, his wisdom would probably be shrugged off as a lack of hot takes. Confucius, we commend but barely process your humility. Meanwhile, Winston Churchill, the original king of soundbites, roared truths like, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal." It's comforting to know that even an iconic wartime leader understood procrastination and needed reassurances that winning one battle didn't immediately solve all problems. Abraham Lincoln, forefather of the Thinking on One's Feet Club, famously proposed, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." Picture honest Abe raising an eyebrow at today's predictive text apps. Would he have added emojis had he known about them? Fast forward to Mahatma Gandhi, whose "Be the change that you wish to see in the world" suggests a radical idea of personal responsibility beyond Twitter rants and armchair activism. Nelson Mandela's "It always seems impossible until it's done" underlines a world of resilience just out of reach of those who would rather Google a solution than mock up effort itself.